Hello there, YouTube. Kenny here, aka SilentFan85, doing a vlog, talking about a few things, maybe even ramble a little bit, because I haven't done it in a while, you know. I'm fairly tired from work, as per usual, with the way that these things go, but wanted to talk about a few things that's gone on the last couple of months, including Vegas. Um, so yeah, let's start with that. Vegas was awesome. I recently put up a video, just kind of a little tour of the strip and some shots taken from the high roller Ferris wheel that we rode, which was really cool. But there were also some really cool moments. It was a very actual life-fulfilling moments, which I kind of wanted to talk about and kind of get into a discussion about, talk about what these things mean. First of all, being that Vegas was awesome. We came back home with on the plus side of finances. We didn't lose money, so that's good. And I think not a whole lot of people could say that. So that's really awesome. So there's that, and I think it really kind of brings into question keeping finances straight and stable. That's kind of something you learn as you grow up and you get older, is that you really can't get through life unless your finances are in order. Now, finances do not contribute to your, I would say, your happiness in life. Honestly, maybe a little bit, but not a whole lot. I've never been one to believe that money equals happiness. Money equals security. Money also equals getting ahead in a lot of ways. But I do not think, and I've never thought, and probably never will believe, that money equals happiness. To me, having a roof over my head, having my wife happy, having a good life, being a good man, and again, just providing for my family, is all that has really started mattering to me lately. Before getting married and before meeting Amber and seeing my life going away, that I honestly didn't think would happen for a while. Before that, it was just more about having food in my stomach and a roof over my head. That's all I needed. But now, that expands out a little bit because I'm married. I have my wife to think about. I have my future family to think about. So there is that. So, money does become a little bit more of a necessity. Again, mainly for my family. I don't, I'm not one of these guys that I want to give her the world, but at the same time, I'm a simple guy, and that's really all it is to me. And she loves me for that, and I love her for loving me for that. Because I've never been a guy with a lot of money, never have been. It's not the way I was raised, and again, money's never been a big deal to me. So again, aside from the fact of it being a necessity for taking care of my family. So aside from all that, I did good. Now, what did I play? I played a Wonder Woman slot machine the whole time. And it helped us to stay above water with gambling. We essentially left with a couple of $100, came back with more than that, so we did good. I got about 5 mediocre payouts, about $50 each, and then I had a $150 payout that was an accident, and that was my biggest payout. And essentially what happened was with the Wonder Woman machine, you have, I played the penny slots, which I didn't play the big roller slots because honestly, again, didn't really have a whole lot to start with. But I played the penny slots. I now have the Wonder Woman theme song stuck in my head. But we stayed at the Palms, by the way. If you ever stayed at the Palms, the Wonder Woman slot machine that's to the left angle facing, what was it? Yeah, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It does really well. That machine took care of me, and I'll admit I even caressed it a little bit and said thank you before I left. So yeah, there was that. But again, I got the Wonder Woman theme song stuck in my head because every time you got a bonus, it was Wonder Woman, and then it went into the TV theme song. And yeah, and the slot machine was based off the TV show with Lynda Carter. Excuse me, Diane Carter, Lynda Carter. Anyway, So yeah, that was fun. Amber played the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. She also played Iron Man. Also did a Clue one, but I think she had the best luck with the Willy Wonka. So that was fun. And the casino even gave me free money because I was playing one machine so much. I was down there, and but aside from all that, we actually did other stuff too. Some of her colleagues actually went dune bugging, which was cool. We also got to see the Blue Man Group. The Blue Man Group was awesome. It was totally awesome. First time I've ever seen them in performance, and totally worth it. Has to be one of the most creative shows I've ever seen. So it was just flat out awesome. We also saw pretty crazy characters out on the street, including, but not limited to, Mario, an Elvis Michael Jackson hybrid. What else did we see? We saw Bumblebee. There was some people in cosplay, like from what Amber calls them, a budget Avengers, which pretty much is any cosplay you go to at a convention. There was also, one guy dressed as Danny DeVito, who I think was actually a little short in the middle capacity. We saw some very overweight women out in nothing but tutus and pasties on their breasts, which was not attractive at all. One of Amber's coworkers actually got some pictures with some, I want to say they're strippers. I think they are strippers, but a couple of strippers, and he, it was interesting. I can't really go into details but I will just say it wasn't the overweight woman he got pictures with, but it was some pretty decent looking strippers. I mean, ones you would find out on the streets in Vegas, and all this and that. We also saw Spider-Man and Hello Kitty, which was cool. I got to see the new strip. I also got to see the old part of Vegas, which was pretty cool, although pretty shady. I had to watch my wallet in that area. What else did we do? We did so much stuff. Ate at Hard Rock. I got a T-shirt, which is really cool. So yeah, I mean, we did a bunch of stuff. My brain is tired. And maybe I'll recap it later in a vlog. But anyway, so one of those moments that was again pretty life fulfilling was that we had a taxi cab driver, and that was another thing. We had about 5 or 6 taxi cab drivers, and they were very diverse when it came to where they came from. I think we had one from Africa, one from Korea, the other we had a Caucasian, we had one from Italy, and another one, I think, from Mexico. So it was really cool. But the last one we had was Italian. And we started talking a little bit. We told him we were newlyweds, and the guy just goes into this talk about how him and his wife have been together for 25 years, and he looks straight at me and her and says 3 things to being happy: being honest, loving each other, and understanding, I believe. But anyway, he also went on to tell a little bit of his story, which was actually pretty cool. He said that his father was an alcoholic and had come in drunk one night. The power had went out, and he was going to light a lamp. Apparently his father stumbled. The lamp fell, hit the couch caught on fire, burned out. Mother said, "That's it. If you don't quit, we're not coming back." Was actually about to walk out the door, and he looked me straight in the eye, and he said, "And my mother said, that's the last straw. I'm leaving. It's over." So the father looked straight at the mother and said, "I promise you, I'll never drink again." And of course, he's saying this with that awesome Italian accent, so it's even more reverberated. So it was just really cool, really, really nice guy. It was a really good way to end Vegas, which again I'm guessing is very few and far in between. So it was really cool to feel that. Another thing that happened to us was we ended up finding a guy's wallet outside of Sprinkles. Sprinkles is a cupcake ice cream shop, and this guy was military. So we found his wallet, still had everything in it. It was like right outside the door there at Sprinkles. So we actually called on his cards to let them know that they've been lost. So they put a hold on his cards so they didn't, get used or anything. and we were not able to get in touch with him. I actually tried looking him up on Facebook, and I tried messaging him, but I couldn't get it to work. So we called his bank and said, look, this guy's wallet is here in Vegas. We're sure he's still here. He had to have left maybe half an hour ago. So we called the bank, let them know what was going on. And the operator, Amber, was on the phone, my wife, with him, and said, we appreciate you doing this. Not very few people do it, and they were just astounded that we were actually doing it. So we put some really good karma out in Vegas, and so I think it paid off because it helped us. I think it helped us stay solid with leaving on the positive side of having money in our pockets, that we didn't lose. So it was really cool. So yeah, that's a breakdown of Vegas. I think I'll cut this vlog off here. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment. I'll see you later.